Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another speed build. Today I am building a pretty large size family home, and this home specifically is only base game and the new pack, which is the Growing Together expansion pack. And let me just say, I love the build and buy items that came with this pack. It's such a family-oriented gameplay, and all the objects are right on the money with the style I personally like. And I will say, the new showers and the new tile, I know that's so lame, but the new tiling, that's my dream. And I used it here in this kitchen. But I'm really happy with how this home came out, and I really enjoy building limited pack homes for you guys, because I know before I got into making YouTube videos, I didn't really have an opportunity to download too many houses off of the gallery because I didn't have money or all the time to convince my mom to try to buy me all the packs, so I didn't download that much stuff. But this house is available on the gallery. My gallery ID is Tiana305. You can find it right there and follow me if you like. I have a whole whopping 3 gallery followers, so shout out to all of them one time. I had to cut a lot out of this build because the footage was just super laggy and weird, and it was giving me a headache to watch, so I just cut it because I didn't think you guys needed to see me place the same bush over and over and over again. But I had a whole storyline for this home, and in my head, it was for these two not newlywed women, but this, younger family, and they recently found out that they are going to attempt to have another baby, either a science baby or adopt another child, and they already have a toddler, and they're growing their family, so they decided they were going to move back to their new home, or to their family home, and they're trying to kind of merge their styles of this kind of more traditional, conventional style with their more unconventional family. In my head, one of them is very kind of blue-collared. She probably does woodworking, and she's extremely handy, and maybe her job is to literally be a handy woman, while her wife, on the other hand, is very into art and kind of more of a eclectic, edgy style. So they're kind of butting heads as they've moved into this home that's a little outdated in one of their opinions, and to the other is just absolutely perfection. I personally love the craftsman style home, so when all the items in this pack being a little bit more oriented to that style, I love. 10 out of 10 recommend. Also in the kitchen, you're going to see me cut out more footage because I was building. I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to clutter up because who doesn't love clutter? And next thing I know, I zoom out in my entire house. I managed to accidentally turn the entire kitchen and dining room away and completely kerfuffle the house, and it took me a minute to fix and hit the back button enough times because I tried to just fix it and I couldn't, so I had to just resort to moving the back button as much as I could. But at that point, I had been building for Lord knows how long with the house turned around, and I didn't even realize. So I cut that out too because you guys didn't need to see it. But I am obsessed with this kitchen. It's very green, and for those of you who have been watching my channel or following me for a little while, you know that I have this newfound obsession with green and pink. Not together, not like the Fairly Odd Parents, but I've just been loving the two colors. If it's green or pink, I have to have it. And it's so funny, as I'm recording this, I just placed an order for a new laptop cover, which is this really pretty foresty green, and then an actual fabric cover, not a case, but a cover that is dusty pink. I'm not kidding. It's taken over my life. I did get to put in the new game table, which I just started playing with in my private gameplay, and I just think the little animations with it and the interaction is so just sweet and darling, and I really do like this pack. I know some people got some mixed emotions, and I have a lot of feelings about the base game update for the infants, because where on earth is our changing table? But overall, I'm really happy with the build and buy items, to say the least. That I can stand by in confidence. I think the new appliances and the new shower we got, as well as the new bathroom sink, that's top tier. That's my personal style. It's on my Pinterest board. I swear EA has been watching what I've been doing on the Pinterest. I love Pinterest. I think it's the most underrated social media app on the planet. And my least favorite social media app is LinkedIn, because there's no place to go if you want to feel bad about yourself like LinkedIn. Anyway, follow me on LinkedIn. No, don't do that. Actually, don't do that. I don't want you guys to see that I'm not as successful as everyone else. Anyway, I also cut out the bathrooms in this build. I want to say there's 3 bathrooms, but because the footage is so choppy, I actually do end up I'm gonna just film an in-game tour for you guys as opposed to screenshots, because I'm really bad at taking screenshots. And yeah, but really because I'm really bad at taking screenshots, and I feel like this is a good way to cop out, so you guys get a better look into the house, and I get a free pass not to take the screenshots. I think it would definitely help if I got a real mouse, but one thing at a time, man. One thing at a time. I personally would love to live in a house like this, because here in Florida, we don't have too many homes that look like this home in particular, especially one this big. The house itself seems really big in my opinion. I mean, I want to say it's only 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, but I just think the entire house is just freaking huge. Both of the bedrooms that I'm getting ready to furnish are made for children. I believe there's one toddler bedroom that's more like pirate themed, and then there's an infant room, which is just kind of, I think it's like blue. That's literally the theme of the room. But don't come at me, because I love that, I've just been having so much fun building, and I just started a new legacy challenge, which I will definitely link at the end of the video if you guys want to get started watching that with me. I will be posting a 3rd episode this week, right after the speed build, I believe, if I have my schedule correct in my brain. And it's been pretty fun. It's just getting started, so it's a little slow in the sense that, like, we're grinding to get money and, trying to get a partner. Except I thought I had a little boyfriend, and my boyfriend is married. So this episode, I don't know what I'm going to do to him quite yet, because I'm playing with the Wheel of Doom, so it's really fun, and I spin a wheel and decide my Sim's fate. But one of the options on the wheel this week is to maybe possibly aid in the ceasing of his existence. And there's also an option to possibly woohoo his current wife. In my opinion, why not both? I am an overachiever. So if you'd like to come and hang out with us, go ahead. It's really fun. We're having a good time over there, in my opinion. And the way I decide what is going to be on the wheel every week for the challenge is actually on my Instagram story, as well as in the comments, because a couple people have just dropped little things and been like, LOL, just light them on fire. And I'm like, yes. So it's a good time. If you want to come join, come join. But I thought it would be super fun. With back to the family storyline, is it's these 2 moms, and they're trying to make their newly found living situation work. They've had a strong relationship, they've lived in a few different places, but now they're back in hometown, and that can be a struggle when you've been away for a while. Things are different, especially if it's not your hometown, you move to your partner's hometown. I would imagine that that's super challenging, because you don't know people like they do. And they're trying to make everything work with their kiddos and find their new balance. And I just thought it was cute. I'm probably going to put this in my save file at some point. I say save file, but really it's just a bunch of my loosely finished builds just thrown wherever the heck I want them to be, because I have no rhyme or reason. That, and I really can't do a dedicated save file, because I just hate building community lots. In fact, I've actually never built a restaurant. I have dined out. I have never built a restaurant. And I think I'm going to keep that streak alive in this year 2023, because I just don't have it in me. I feel like you guys can agree. How many people actually like to build community lots? If you do, drop a comment, because I need to follow you on social media if you like to post pictures, because I need some inspiration. I need some help, guidance, a mentor, if you will. But anyway, if you're on the fence about the packs, I definitely say get growing together, because I think it's super swagalicious. I do think infants are really hard, and I haven't even really played with them that much. I played a little bit when the pack first came out, because I was so excited, and I have a private legacy family that I was playing with, and it was really short-lived. And actually, my first infant ever, I was finishing my unpaused Selena versus Haley Baldwin Sims 4 video, which I will link down below as well. Really fun. and I was trying to see, what all went on. Can you believe the first infant of my life? I've been anticipating this for months. The Sims community has been anticipating infants for years. And my very first infant of all time is Hailey Bieber's baby. Just a little side note, I'm a Selinator. I support that woman wholeheartedly, so I'm not going to say anything negative. But I'm not on Selena's team, if you're getting what I'm putting down. So I just find that painfully ironic and kind of rude in terms of the universe just biting me. But I guess that's what I get for being a little bit of a bully. I know. Not on the YouTubes, though. Not on the YouTubes. Just in my heart. That's where rage truly does boil. And I'm about to take out all that rage on my Sims no good, cheating, fling. They weren't even dating. Isn't that embarrassing? That is embarrassing. What's worse is I don't know how I didn't know he was married, honestly. But in the video, when I find out he's married, that is melodramatic at its finest hour. I mean, I'm texting my mom, like, listen, Mom, my, like, would-be baby daddy, boyfriend, partner, whatever, he cheated on me. And she's like, what the F are you talking about? I'm like, Heather, I'm dealing with a crisis. My mom's name is Heather. Mama Heather. Love her. Shout out to my mom one time. But I'm like, Heather, I am having a whole breakdown. And she's like, ha ha ha. She's laughing at me. And I'm like, why are you laughing? Like, I'm literally in the middle of, like, this is my final hour. And she's like, you just have such big feelings. Big feelings? What does that mean? Anyway, we are going to jump ahead to the future Tiana. And she is going to give you a in-game tour of this build, as well as tell you what I named it on the gallery so you can hopefully find it. And we shall see you soon, everybody. Okay, everyone, so this is our house right here. As you can see, she's a gorge. I wish the lighting was being a little bit more flattering towards her, but, what are you going to do? Anyway, so you come in. You come in, you have this beautiful, nice front porch, very family-oriented, so cute, love, love, love. You got a little chess table over here, and I put some planter pots, and then you come in to the living room. Let me get rid of that. The living room, and I was really going for, like, some elements of, like, a little bit more traditional with the piano and even the fireplace in a way, but it's been, like, resurfaced. It's a little bit, like, lighter and brighter, and then these more, like, industrial photos, and just a little bit more classic elegance. I don't know. In my head, these two ladies are trying to mesh their families together. Then we have the dining room over here, which I just love the flow of this. This archway is beautiful, and I absolutely love the way it kind of adds in a little bit more character into my sim houses, because I have such a problem with building the same thing over and over again. Little backdoor entryway, and then the star of the show, my little green kitchen. I think the green paired so nicely with these beautiful wooden cabinets that are base game and very expensive. And then the gold accents, even down to the sink, which I love. It's one of my favorite sinks and favorite swatches. Then this little eat-in kitchen area, which I decided to just obviously make a game room. And of course we have bathroom number 1. All the bathrooms pretty much look the same. But I thought it would be nice to have a tub additionally down here, because in my head they do have toddlers and are getting ready to have a new baby, therefore another infant. So another bath is always ideal in this situation. Then we will go upstairs. We have this cute little landing hallway. I put a little chair in here. I thought it was so cute. And then we have the nursery, which again I told you is really just themed blue. But let me just say, I think the new infant objects and toddler stuff are, like, look at how cute this stuff is. Between this little, like, lamb chair. I love her. I love this chair. And the little shelf. I think it's so cute. Oh, no. Back. But, yeah, I really just thought it was cute. I think the new library is darling. It's really just themed blue. I didn't have an idea. I originally said in my voiceover I believe the theme was pirates, but now looking back at it, it's obviously like outdoors, like kind of explorer. I was not going with any specific gender in mind because they're babies, and I just went with like what I thought was cute, obviously. But I'm loving the green in here. And the little bear chair. This is base game. It's been in here in the game 5 ever. But I just think it's so cute. Then we have the kids' bath, which is surprisingly enough the only bathroom in the house that doesn't have a bathtub, because I just didn't really feel like it fit. But I did put a potty chair in there, and I thought it would be more convenient for when they're older anyhow. Last but not least, we are going to move into our master bedroom, which is kind of plain Jane, but definitely has a little bit more of those modern flares that I was talking about. I love this new bed. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to use it, because I feel like a lot of the other furniture doesn't look perfect with it, but they of course have a little ensuite again, all very same in the bathrooms, because your girl just could not be bothered with the commodes. Then on this other back porch, what I was saying in my voiceovers, I thought one was like trendy and into art, and while the other young lady would be really like blue-collared worker, very handy. I gave her a little crafting table and some plants, and I thought maybe that's where they bonded, is they both love gardening, where one of them loves like the beauty of the flowers and like just how crisp and like vibey plants can be, while the other of our two ladies loves just getting in there with her hands and making something and creating something. So I thought that's like where their commonalities lied. I put a tree house that I haven't built. No one come for me, okay? No one come for me, but you can build it if you decide to download and play with this. Again, more planter boxes, a little outdoor table seating area, and you know, it's just all in all, it's cute. Here is the house from like the side yard, backyard thing, and then like the little view. So cute. Look at that. So gorge. San Sequoia is beautiful in terms of the world. I just wish the lighting was a little better. But all in all, that is our build. If you guys want to download it, again, my gallery ID is Tiana305. And if you want to keep up to date on all my new builds or help play along with my Let's Play Legacy family, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.